What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the ROCSI GLENDONE channel. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Let me try to sound enthusiastic about this, but I want to talk about WWF wrestling and the role that it played in me, understanding how to write songs and just the thespianism, if that's a word, thespianism, but just the thespian stuff about it, the theatrics. So it's like around 86, 87. I'm gonna say like around 86, of course, like every other kid. We love WWF wrestling. Waking up in the morning, watching, your favorite wrestling characters, hoping Hulk Hogan would come out and wrestle on a Saturday morning, or Ultimate Warrior running down, shaking the ropes. But between watching wrestling, I had an older brother, like 10 years older than me. And around 86, I was in kindergarten. And cocaine had just came on the scene where I'm from, like crack cocaine. And it was like running rampant, you know what I'm saying? Like really, my older brother was getting money, everybody was getting money. And I didn't understand what was going on. I was like 5 or 6 years old. I didn't even care what was going on. But anyway, it was like one morning, during the weekday before going to school, my brother just kicked this rap. It was like a basic rap. I still remember it. And I remembered the rap. I'm not gonna say he taught me to rap, but he would kick it and I remembered it, a cappella. And at the time, we were still listening to big records. I could still pull out these big, huge records and put them in a record player. You know what I'm saying? I had like Michael Jackson, Thriller. I had like some records, Lionel Richie, some Smokey Robinson. I had records I would listen to as a child, Jackson 5, all that. But I remember the rap was like, this is a story about cocaine. Many people do it and they think it's a game. It was real basic, but it taught me the rhyme scheme. It taught me the flow. It gave me the confidence to understand that I could flow. So I took that basic writing style of freestyling and I started writing. I said my first rap around 5 and 6 years old. So my mother, on the weekends, she would go to rummage sales. And she would leave my brother the car. We would drop her off. And, I was excited. I hop in the front seat. And so my brother would play rap, play all types of stuff. From, what was my boy name? Shabba Ranks, LL Cool J, and all the basic stuff. But it was one day the NWA came on the scene. And when Straight Outta Compton came on the scene, it just did something to me. Like like it was exciting. The theatrics in it, the driving force in the song, along with Ice Cube and all of the energy that was in that record. So with WWF wrestling and NWA, I didn't quite understand the theatrics of what was going on, but I enjoyed the theatrics. I listened I listened the best way that I could listen. It might not have been a clear listen, an accurate listen, but it was a listen to be excited and understand the times. So with Hulk Hogan coming out and Ultimate Warrior and Great Muta running down the ring and Sting and all these theatrics and Great Muta blowing smoke out of his mouth in different colors, all these theatrics to go along with, NWA dressed in all black, sunglasses, jerry curls, their theatrics. That's when I realized, I probably didn't realize until later in life, that all this was just a show. Everything was just, the writing for wrestling coincide with the entertainment of the rap industry and the music industry as well. It's all just a show. And as a songwriter, I think I've become a greater songwriter now than ever in my life, because I understand how to put words properly together along with sound, like how things supposed to go and paint that picture. I've never really seen, now that I really know my music and know all these genres, I can honestly say I've never really seen no one paint a picture at a young age other than like one-hit wonders. You know, one-hit wonders, they come and they go. I think the closest I've ever seen someone paint a picture in their younger years and be successful, you know, like long longevity. His time on earth was short, but he accomplished so much while he was here. It was Tupac. You know, Tupac was the epitome of WWF wrestling and NWA. Because, you know, WWF wrestling will have these social consciousness things going on. The themes within a wrestling match, whether, you know, politics and different cultures from around the world all gathered together to wrestle. You know, and Tupac did a good job of that. He did a good job of understanding everyone's needs without contradicting. Well, people would say he contradicted himself, but I'm not going to look at it like that. I'm going to say he stayed within character and gave everybody what he felt like they needed in order to move forward and succeed. He made record labels' jobs to market very easy. It didn't take much to market Tupac. And he was great, but I've never seen anyone else besides Tupac. Michael Jackson, and even songwriters like Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. I never seen nobody have a long run the way those guys had super duper huge long runs. I mean, you could say Jay-Z now, but Jay really didn't get off into, you know, the acting, the thespian part of what Tupac and Michael Jackson did for the culture, you know, and exciting us. Of a James Brown and can't think of my other guy's name from the 50s and the 60s, but those guys did a great job of taking, you know, songs and giving you a picture and understanding the idea of acting and staying in character. So that's what WWF wrestling, NWA, and a drug gang basically did for me with songwriting and understanding how to connect the two and put these things together in my life and in my culture. Like, share, subscribe, comment.